Here I am with my wall of art over at Toy Fusion in Sacramento. So this is where I put a lot of my pieces in between other shows. A lot of stuff's up here. Some of it's older, some of it's newer. So there's one of my pieces right here. It's called the Cover Up. I started this one I think in like 2016, 2017, and where the hummingbird was, that was originally like one of those little was it a dandelion, the little seeds, the little puffballs, and I was not feeling it. And it was back then, it was just a black and white illustration. So I revisited it a few years ago, and I went back in and I turned it into a hummingbird and called it the Cover Up, which was part of my Misplaced Cosmonaut series that I did. I think I started that in like 2014, years ago, and then so that was about 9 or 10 years ago. So my math is really bad, isn't it? 2014. When was 2014? That was 11 years ago. Wow. And then I finally finished it around 2022 or 23. So I colored it in and I made the hummingbird. I really, at first it's funny because I really didn't like the piece, and now it's one of my favorites. And that's the Cover Up, and it's called the Cover Up. You think it'd be some esoteric thing like cover up UFOs or something, but no, it's a cover up because it's a literal cover up. And that one I used illustration pens, and then I used Prismacolor markers, and then I've been also buying some other generic like King Art markers from like Ross and Marshalls and Tuesday Morning. A lot of those places are really good to get pens at. Some of those pens are still pretty good quality. They're still alcohol based markers. I use them on a lot of my pieces, and this is one of them. But this is actually, I know I started with Prismacolor, and I'm pretty sure this bird is Prismacolor. It's really fun. This was a fun piece to make at the end. It's for something that I set aside for years before I went back to it. Anyways, this is the Cover Up.